Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Wally. My guest for this segment is April from Vintage Me. I welcome her back.
Hello.
Become a regular on the show.
Yes, I sure have.
And that's awesome. We're talking about Vintage Me, but Vintage Flea at Vintage Me. And that is the Saturday parking lot sale, right?
Yes, it sure is.
And how's that going?
It's going really well, but we are looking for some new vendors, and so we're looking for anybody who has like fresh produce or food or any kind of like independent business. Crafts are welcome. You know, even if you just want to unload some of your stuff, we'd love to have you down there as a vendor.
So if you happen to be a small, farmer, small-time farmer, or, and you've got produce, this would be a great place to take it on Saturday.
It sure would, yeah.
Awesome.
It would.
And what else is, there's always other things going on. What else is going on?
The Art Hop. We're going to be at
Art
Art
Hop.
Hop tonight.
Tonight, and that's November 7th, I believe.
Yes, you're correct. Yes, November 7th, we'll be out there at Art Hop. So
yeah, cool.
Look for us, please.
So what is Vintage Me going to bring to Art Hop? Do you know?
They bring different products with them to sell, and so like last time they took some of my jewelry and they took some other items and stuff like that, and so they just stuff that they can take with them, not like the big furniture and stuff.
You mean they don't drag the beds and no?
I know, yeah.
In other words, if someone happens to be a vendor within the Vintage Me family, I'll put it in that way, that has smaller objects, maybe they don't have to participate in Art Hop, but it's very possible that some of their sellable items could end up at Art Hop.
Yes, yes,
that's what we're
definitely,
saying?
yeah.
Creative stuff, crafts and stuff like that.
Yes, exactly.
That's awesome. That's another benefit for someone that wants to be part of the Vintage Me family.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's great.
We have.
You folks you got all sorts of stuff popping down there.
Yeah, we sure do. It's a really close knit family. It really is, and so I really enjoy being a part of it.
Yeah.
I've never experienced anything like this before.
Vince is kind of crazy at me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In a good way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say that because he's not here, and I can kind of
exactly.
If he'd come and I'd still say he's crazy. But,
yeah.
No, but when I say he's got a lot of really. Isn't it Vince that has the stuff that mainly is in that what you call the vault?
Vault. Yes, he sure does.
And
90s and 80s and 90s vintage.
I want him to know he's making me feel rather old.
Oh no!
Because
he's calling it vintage.
Yeah, I don't know that I feel like I'm in that vintage family yet, but I think the Vintage Me family is awesome.
Yes.
And he does. I have some individuals in my family that are part of the gaming industry.
Okay.
And they my son-in-law, one of my son-in-laws. He's into that. He's got some of that, Nintendo and the early stuff and Xbox and stuff. I have to talk to my grandson so he can translate for me so I can understand what's going on.
I know. My kids tell me all kinds of crazy things, and I'm like,
But if you happen to be looking for collectible stuff, Vintage Me is it's a great place to. I don't let my wife go there too often because it's just
you might go broke.
She gets into my retirement plan, just so you know. But Vince, he's got besides old gaming stuff. Doesn't he have collectible things from cartoons?
Yes, figures and like
figures.
He-Man and Star Wars and superheroes, and they're still in the packages. He's got Legos. They just have so much stuff. It's like hard to put it all into one. One package. It's just you have to go see it. You just have to see it.
You really do. It's incredible stuff. But, truth be told, it's because it wouldn't fit in this garage anymore, and so they decided to put it out there but he does. He's got a great collection. Always looking to, if you happen to be a person that has some of these items, talk to Vince because you never know, there might either be a place for you to sell what you have on consignment because they take consignment, or if it's something he doesn't have in his personal collection. Well, we won't go there, but he might, So you never know. Get a hold of folks at Vintage Me if you happen to be someone that has produce and, you participate, someone that participates in some of these local farmers markets and stuff. But, Saturday you might want to get a hold of them, the Vintage Flea. If you happen to be someone that you don't want to commit to necessarily taking a space within Vintage Me.
Exactly.
For a very small fee, you can have a space in the parking lot. And they got all sorts of incredible other people there, including food vendors.
Vendors.
And they got some great food vendors there, And so, that's another thing that you got to be careful. You may want to sell a lot of stuff so you can buy some. No.
Yeah.
But but that's a great place for crafters to go,
is.
or people that have acquired stuff that they want to get rid of.
Yes, definitely.
And so. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff and things going on at Vintage Me. Always,
Sure
it's a great place.
We're always involved in something. So.
And you're very involved with the community too. And that's,
yes, definitely. So we have some things going on in the December, and so I can't wait to tell you guys about it.
So stay tuned. We got some great December stuff coming. That's it's that time of the year. Whatever that time. No, but it'll be good. So I look forward to you coming back, and we'll talk about that too.
Yes, definitely.
So now, April, you have your own booth there at
Yes, I
Vintage
do.
Me. So you are now a person of experience
Yes.
as a vendor there. Of course, you might be a little prejudiced because you like to come and extol the virtues and the benefits of being there. But tell us about your experience as a vendor at Vintage Me.
Well, I actually found Vintage Me on, I had sold some lamps to one of the ladies that works there, and I held on to the card for a while, and she told me that I could sell my jewelry there, and I was like, it's a vintage shop. I don't make vintage jewelry, and so I finally called, and they said, come on down, and I just got there, and I just fell in love with their store. It's just such an amazing place, and I think I got lost over in the chandeliers section. I just all the sparkles. So I jumped on board right away, and I've just been really happy. And they've just taken me in and treated me amazing.
And the thing, about for someone that wants to have a booth there, what's important is, besides the great family environment that everybody has that sells through them as vendors, is the fact that people come through the door.
Yes.
Or and one of the things available to vendors there is your items can be sold on email and various places online.
They sure can, yes.
Another one of those
definitely.
things that, a service they provide. But
Exactly.
People do come through the door. You have a lot of interested individuals, I'll put it that way, that show up on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's very diverse. Yeah, because whatever you're looking for, you can possibly find it there. Anything from a Cabbage Patch to a watch. They even have little cigarette lighters, like vintage cigarette lighters. You just can find it. You have to check it out though.
And it's one of those places where you might want to plan multiple days going through, because it just, they started in a closet. No, but they started in a small, size, and they've expanded to a large size, and then a larger size, and now an incredibly large size, and
6,300 square feet
and growing.
Yes.
So check it out.
Every day.
Vintage Me. Oh, wait a second. How do I find it? Where's it located?
It's located at 1040 North Fulton.
1040 North Fulton. All right. Now, is that part of the Fulton, because I'm not real familiar with the Fresno area, is that part of Fulton that has been reopened to traffic, or is that the part that was
It's
just...
right where Wishawn, if you turn left onto Wishawn from Olive, it curves around, and
Right.
Vintage Me is right there at that curve.
Oh, okay.
It's so easy to find.
All right. So that was still... All right. And that's awesome.
Yes.
So, Vintage Me, folks, on Fulton.
On Fulton.
Check it out. Buy, sell, just,
Trade.
whatever. They have something for you.
Yeah.
April, thanks for being on the show
thank
again.
you so much.
Send my best to the whole family there,
I sure will.
and I'll see you when we come back.